Yeah, when you're out there and it's 25, 30 feet, you definitely learn if you really want it or not. And you know, Waimea will humble you in an instant if you're not respectful to her.
You see lines coming from out in the middle of the ocean, I mean, minutes away before they even get to you. So, I mean, when you see walls of water like that coming from that far away, you know, it's pretty scary.
Well, standing on the beach when the waves are 20 feet is, it can be pretty intimidating. You gotta time it to get out there. You don't want to get pounded in the shore break and everyone just kind of laughs. And once you get out there, all those nerves kind of go away. Like once you're out in the middle, it just kind of becomes calm and it's just you and the waves.
Then you go through checking to understand if you're really in the right spot, right? Because you know you're in the right spot, but you better double check, because if you're not in the right spot, you pay the consequences, right?
The crowd on the beach and in the valley affects us way more than you would think in the water, because people are screaming from the hilltops, beating drums, blowing horns. Are they screaming because there's giant waves coming at us? Are they screaming because they want to see carnage, which is probably like 80% of the crowd just wants to see us get destroyed?
I know for myself, I've had a couple waves come in during this contest where maybe I was a little bit unsure and I went, you know what? Other guys are catching them. There's tens of thousands of people on the beach and they want to see this wave get ridden, and if you're in the spot, you know, it's calling you, it wants you to go.
Kelly Slater.
Oh yeah,
Kelly Slater.
Massive wave got taken out.
Kelly
oh no, he's there.
Pulls it off, Kelly Slater.
Yeah.
Once you make that commitment to go, you've just got to keep going. And whether you go over the falls or it's this hesitating that'll ruin your whole life sometimes.
When I'm on the lineup and a big bomb's coming in, I just try and get, I try and kind of get in my little comfort zone and just kind of psychologically prepare.
It's scary out there. It's the pounding, it's the washing machine, the depth it takes you to, and the leash you have to climb up to get to the top, and you're using everything in your head and your mind to make these choices underwater, what to do.
And when these waves are coming in, it just looks like these black, intimidating, heartless mountains of water. It reminds me of those doomsday movies where there's this CGI computer graphic wave taking out the Statue of Liberty. If you see these things rising and see it like kind of hear it start hissing as the spray's coming off the back of the wave, and at Waimea, if you want to catch that wave, you have to be in a spot where it looks like the wave will break on you. You have to be way up under it. And that's where the nerves of steel come in.
When you're dropping in, it feels like you can feel the shadow of the wave, I mean, like how big it is. And it's pretty scary, you know, like it'll break behind you and then basically a huge whitewash will barrel over you.
It feels amazing because you've made that initial impact and that initial rush to get to the bottom, and boom, you're there, but you know that feeling's only gonna last a second because there's another whitewater avalanche behind gonna hit you again. And you know, when you come out of that second push is when you kind of know that, yeah, I made this thing and it's time to put my hands up, point to the beach, and maybe go all the way in and get a barrel on the inside. So it's an amazing feeling. It's wonderful.